Okay, what about now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Happy Mac said she done gone deaf. No, you ain't gone deaf, baby. You ain't gone deaf. Hey, chills and shout out to everybody out there in these YT streets. I'm gonna do some shit, man. Tonight, I'm kind of chilling. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna dip off into the wild blue yonder and do our shit tomorrow. It's my anniversary weekend, and baby doing her thing, getting herself together. But I you know, I kind of been on the internet streets all day trying to put a last oomph out there before, it's all over, before it's all said and done. You feel me? But it ain't over because Jay, you're getting I'm getting Happy Mac, how you know how long I am? What you talking? Happy Mac, you gonna have to be more specific. Cause I don't know what you're talking about. Cause you know what I'm saying, I done heard shit before, but I don't know how you know. So you know what I'm saying? Like you hear some shit in the streets or what? What you talking about? What you um I don't know. I don't know. But Happy Mac, you gonna have to be more specific. Talking about what you talking about. I got a couple ditties I'm gonna run tonight, couple songs I'm gonna play. And in this day and age, in the YT space, that's like bad juju because them folks hitting us and getting us for anything. Thank you for the happy anniversary wishes. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. Probably some of y'all out there done live through the same shit. I got young folk asking me, well, what you do or what's the secret? And I find myself telling these young folk, man, it ain't no motherfucking secret. Hell, you put up with her, she put up with you. You get through the rough shit, through the bad shit, but at the same time, you gotta know when it's worth it and when it ain't worth it, and then you move around, man. You can't be in the presence of somebody who don't deserve you. You know when you got a sour, rotten ass, miserable motherfucker around you, but you also know, deep in your heart when you got a person who may be as imperfect as your ass is, but because of your ego, you'll fuck around and let a good person go because they equally as imperfect as your ass is. I don't know what to tell these young folks. Like them, at first, the first couple of years, it was cute. That shit was real fun, and it was fine, and it was dandy. And I felt like, oh shit, I done made it to the point where people asking me, man, I'm tired of this shit because I don't have an answer for y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Go do you. Be your. I tell you, the only thing I can tell anybody at this point, be your true self. If you want to find somebody, be your true self. And if you still find love, then that's who you need to be with. If you find a full-fledged hoe, then guess what? Deep in your heart, you one or two things can happen. Either you really innocent in this process and you just kind of got taken advantage of and manipulated, or you a hoe too. And that other hoe saw the inner hoe in you and they knew what it was, so they just started before you did. That's one option. The other option is shit, I don't know. Love is hard to find. I don't know. I don't have the answers, man. And while some of y'all out here chasing, running to these gurus and shit, most of these gurus is hustlers. These gurus is motherfucking hustlers. They pimps, they players, men and women, and they got your ass buying books and audio tapes and shit. Meanwhile, meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? The winning walk, Christina said, you attract what you are. Now that's very true, Christina. But at the same time, I give it a little bit of grace because I do believe it's good folk out there who have been taken advantage of, and their heart was in the right place. And I believe it's been some really horrible people out here who fell in love with a good person, and that good person made them realize what they'll never have again and always want. So it's twofold. It's twofold. Both shits happen. Both shits happen. And I really don't have no answers for these young people, whether it be family or extended family or people, whatever. Like, damn, you and April, y'all been together all these years. Y'all done pulled this and y'all, man, you know what? I tell you this. I kept staying and damn it, she kept staying. How about that? And I know that's a broad statement to leave you with a whole bunch of Happy Mac, was you talking about my hang time? Was you talking about my hang time? Happy Mac, have you been watching me since my shit was well up here above my ears? You talking about my hang time? That what you talking about? Yeah. Well, I appreciate you. I thank you for noticing, but because I usually wear my hair up, and I'm gonna tell you something, Happy Mac. I thank you, but this shit hot as hell, baby. This shit is hot as hell. I keep my hair up because it's hot, as the young folks say, like it's hot as shizzle. Bougie Prepper, what's going on, family? I'm just in here talking shit. I'm just in here talking about a little bit of shit because it's my anniversary weekend. Me and the wife finna go chill together and do some shit together. But uh something else I done had. Ooh, them horns look good, don't they? No matter which arm, they just ew, ow, ow, yo. Shout out Texas Longhorn, man. We looking at a good season this year, but I really don't get into the minutia or the ins and outs, and I'll never be a what they call them shits a life, not a life coach, but a relationship coach or no bullshit like that. Because any relationship coach, I hope everybody in this panel or anybody who watched this replay or do the replay probably gonna get took down because I'm finna play some motherfucking music and YouTube been on some real hardcore bullshit. So I'm out here shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. I didn't monetize this shit because I already knew, I know what it is. Hey, Deborah Garrett, what's going on, young lady? You better get your ass in here, enjoy this weekend, celebrate, pull you up something, and enjoy yourself. Only thing I ask y'all, hit that like button while you in the bitch and share it out if you want to because they damn sure gonna get me. I ain't finna make no money out for this because I'm getting ready to play some music in a little bit and I'm telling YouTube ahead of time so they can kick my whole entire ass if they feel so inclined. But who is I'll be damned. Crafty Leo. Now, even though Crafty is a really, really like mean and kind of like distant person, you would never see her as like one of them chicks that's like your big cousin or somebody who you can ride with, go talk to, spend time with, even have deep conversations with. Crafty Leo ain't that. But Ryan cool in the motherfucker. Ryan cool as fuck. I ain't finna make shit off of it. Matter of fact, YouTube, this might be one of them shits YouTube made me take down. God damn. See, I'm up here lying on it and shit, and I'll be damn, the shit pop up on the screen. 23 months. Man, Crafty Leo, one of the first ones to jump on Team African Dream and be a supporter, along with Bougie Prepper and many of the other people in here. I'm just having a little fun, so I'm talking shit, and I was sitting here lying on Crafty Leo, but you got a whole lot of weak ass people who will interject themselves in your circumstance, your business, your life, and the shit comes from two different places, right? Because when you younger and you start out, you don't know. You just got people that you go to and talk to And it's like this happened between me and April. And I'm sure April had people who go through like this happened between me and Jay. Man, cut it out. Cut. You know how people for them for people who just not coming in tomorrow and Sunday. I ain't worried about focused on nothing but my wife, right? And we ain't doing nothing extravagant. We having a staycation. I'm talking about we going fishing. We probably gonna hit the motherfucker casino. We doing some real low key ratchet hashtag country ass shit. We ain't nobody going to Barbados or flying to the Philippines or Dubai. It ain't finna be no record breaking. This shit'll never be a viral video. What we finna do? We finna spend time together, enjoy each other, and enjoy each other company. With that being said, it's so many liars out here. It's so many liars out here, man. I take that nothing. It's a couple things in my life I take super serious, and one of them I ain't gonna get into what the other ones is, but as my black ass get older, one of the things I take serious as hell is when young people, and believe it or not, it ain't just been black folks, man. I done had everything from what they call and consider what you call that shit? People of color to good old fashioned black folk. How y'all do it? How y'all been together this long? Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's just people who know you. I don't know. And the older I get, them the only people I respect. They'll once they see you serious, they'll start giving you different little tidbits along the way. Like, well, son, or well, young lady, you gotta learn to do this, or you gotta learn to do that. But anybody who write a motherfucking book, or anybody who sit in your face with a weekly vlog on how to have a successful relationship or marriage, if you got good sense, in my opinion, hitting 22 years together, uh, you I don't give a damn if they married or not. Because you don't know the depths of what their relationship or their marriage is. You might wanna quit listening to motherfuckers. I with the people who really make it, you don't turn this shit into a business. And one of the most heartbreaking, as hard as the world is, and as full of shit as the world is, and as fucked up as the world is, one of the most heartbreaking things that I discovered over the past couple of days was that Greg Mathis and his wife was filing for divorce. It wasn't actually Judge Mathis, it was Judge Mathis' wife. Shit been all over TMZ. And what's up, Tracy Anderson? What's going on? Walking Christina said you can't teach endurance, you just endure. Exactly. But at the same time, Christina, and I'm glad you said that, Christina, this tie into the Judge Mathis side of this shit. Everybody's shit's different. Everybody has different circumstances. I'm sitting over here in admiration of what Judge Mathis and his wife got going on, but at the same time they got kids. I ain't got no motherfucking kid. I ain't got no kid. They shit different from mine. We live different lives. They socioeconomic circumstances different. I'm down here catching catfish and hunting squirrels and shit. Them she's a very dedicated wife from what I've gathered, and he's not only an attorney and a judge and all of that shit. Man, I don't live in them folks' space of existence. They probably getting invited to debutante shit and ask for money all the time and pulled this way and pulled that way. Oh, motherfucker called me people who want some fish because they heard I was out there. Only people call me people who heard. Well, I heard y'all was down there hunting. Y'all was over on such and such land. That's them shots sound like they were coming from you. I'm a country boy, man. I don't have time to kick it. Sometimes you can have the same shit in different stratus. It's different stratus, but it's the same shit. What Crafty said? Dang, we are 1 year behind. Can we get? Oh, no. You can't get no year credit. Y'all a year behind, so you got still a year behind. Hashtag at Crafty Leo because I done earned these 22, baby. I done earned these 22. And shout out to my brother Ryan and shout out to Crafty Leo. Cause after it's all said and done, y'all done grew up together through one of the biggest transitions that humanity will ever face. People sleep on it. People think it's a game, and people think it's. I would say the first one was just a telephone, period, right? Just a telephone. The second one, we got bombarded. You had CD. It may not make sense to you, but you got the CD, you got cell phones. I don't know what y'all did on the East Coast or West Coast, but down here in the South, we had prime code phones. Uh, so now all of a sudden, without being in the kitchen talking real low, or being in your bedroom talking real low, or being in the living room at night talking, because most phones had two phones in the damn house. Most phones had two phones in the house. You had one in the kitchen and one in the family room. And then everybody got start getting one in their bedroom, right? Man, but then even then you had people ear hustling and shit. You on the phone talking sweet to a chick. Her daddy get off this bitch say I think it's time that y'all both say goodbye and hang up. I lived through that era where you up here spitting your best game. You going hard as hell, and her daddy, you think it ain't nobody but you and her in the world. It ain't nobody but you and her. Ain't nobody but y'all. Y'all been talking deep and emotional for about 30, 40 minutes. And her daddy be like, I think it's time both y'all hang up and say goodbye. This conversation has ended. Keisha, Cherie, Cheryl, come in here to me and your mama. And we need to talk to you. I done lived through that shit, bro. So how in the fuck, if like serious, real talk, we talking about real talk, serious, for real, for true talk. How in the hell am I gonna sit up here? That's the shit I lived through. How am I gonna sit up here in 2024 and give, even if people ask me for it, just because they see all the years? All the years was a whole bunch of work. All the years was a whole bunch of forgiving. All the years was a whole bunch of fucking understanding. All the years was a whole bunch of me getting on her nerves and her getting on my nerves. But I love her more than I'm ever mad at her ass. And she loved me more than she ever mad at me. How do you disseminate that level of consciousness to another human being? I want some of y'all to save anywhere from $200 to $2,000 a year by growing the fuck up and understanding all of these book gurus and half of these life coaches and all of these relationship experts. They taking your fucking money. They taking your money. They're taking your money. Everything ain't great for me right now, but you know what I would do if I was a real hard up ass person? I would parlay my time together with my wife and turn that shit into a business. I never do it because one other thing life done taught me, baby, what goes around comes around. I ain't got the biggest channel, even though I feel like I deserve to have one of them. Baby, I would never put myself in a position where I compromise my integrity and sit up here and lie to folks for $1. Matter of fact, I'll be more specific. I'll tell you other shit I do before I sit up here and lie to y'all. I haul scrap. I haul scrap. I will pick up junk from another person's yard, put it on the back of a trailer, bring it back over to my land, take the copper, the damn aluminum, break that shit down, and then take the remaining scrap metal to the junkyard, and then compile as much of the other valuable shit and take it to the junkyard later before I sit up on social media and lie to y'all. It ain't worth it. Because whether we see it in the moment, that shit comes back around. It really do. Whether you think it or see it or not. And I've been having a lot of conversation because people reach out to you. I got a homeboy that's having a family reunion. I'm getting ready to link up with some old close friends, and over the past couple of days, we've been talking about some deep shit. I want to also say to all the women, because we have a huge women following, right? We got a huge women. We got a huge women following, and it's probably about 70-30, 60-40. It bounced back and forth. I want to say this to y'all. Y'all see me over here. Hold on, I'm finna hit my camera. Y'all see me over here more than you see April. Yet y'all still here. That means something to me. And the reason that means something to me is because there are so many women out here in this world who hate men so much that even a man they like, they won't give him not a lick of credit. They won't say shit about it. Liz B. Journey, what's going on, family? It's women out here who really feel that way. And it's men out here, whether somebody hurt them so deeply or so bad, they won't get a husband or their boyfriend no credit. That shit's silly. I love being surrounded by grown folk. I love being surrounded by people who say, this is my circumstance, but I understand where you coming from. What's up, Maria Graham? Welcome in, family. I get tired of that shit. Y'all, if y'all been peeping game, low key, like real talk, childishness is taking over. Childishness and silly shit is taking over. It ain't no more elders. It ain't no people who know what it's like to just understand winning the battle versus winning the fucking war. Ain't no who left. It is literally left up to us. And it ain't a burden everybody want. It ain't a burden everybody want, but I'm telling you this, man. When your time roll around, when you got young family members and younger people in your life asking y'all, what did y'all do? I really implore and I beg, I ask of all of y'all, tell them the fucking truth, man. And sometimes that's gonna equate to your truth. Sometimes people gonna say, baby, we put it all in God's hands and uh we prayed on it and it all worked out and we stuck together and this and that. That don't mean that can't be true. Sometimes people say, I understood her or I stepped back and maybe I should have stood up for myself a little bit more. Or I didn't pick this fight or that fight. That shit's true. It ain't no look, man. If the shit don't involve chicken, beef, rabbit, deer, or something, you gotta quit letting people sell y'all recipes. Quit. Mm. Quit letting people sell you recipes for success. When success is dependent upon so many different things that it's no way you could quantify that shit and say, yeah, if you do X, Y, Z, this is gonna be your outcome. Man, grow the fuck up. Stop. Stop it. Quit playing games. Them folks lying to you. It's been so many prominent relationship experts over the last 5, 6 years. It's been so many this, so many that. They don't know. All they can do in sincerity, all they can do is really come from their point of view, their lived experience, and they always come with a bias. Hell, I come with a bias, but you know what? You know how I handle my bias? I keep this shit trill. I keep this shit 100% trill and say, shit, I don't know. I don't know what you gonna do. Coach Mary Ma. Coach Mary Ma is in here. Thank you, Coach Mary Ma. And Coach Mary Ma is about the only life coach because I low key like don't even. We've had her on our show. We respect her. We admire her. We catch her when we can. I take Coach Mary Ma seriously because I don't see her as being full of shit. Nothing about her says hustler. Nothing about her says, I'm here to get you to do XYZ. That's why I take her seriously. Very few of these life coaches and people like that do you see out there who really just want to see you better after they found you than before they found you. She's one of them. Truth is the truth. I wouldn't be. She would not be a part of my circle. She would not be somebody who I continually follow, go to, listen to, hear her out. She wouldn't be one of them people if I didn't fuck with her like that. And I watch my language, Mary Ma. But tonight, one of them nights where I really low key, I'm less worried about my language versus the message that I'm disseminating. And hell, in fact, before you came in, Coach Mary Ma, I was actually saying I legitimately think my shit should be bigger than what it is, and you living through the same thing. You got so many life coaches out here. Hell, I think your shit should be bigger than what it is. But genuine don't always win. Telling the truth don't. Do you? I want y'all to think about something. Which one will put me in a better place? If I used which I got marriage certificates and shit to prove. What's up, Gail at night? What's going on, fam? Girl, you better get in here and enjoy yourself. It's just a little quick chop up. It's a pop up. I'm finna spend the next 2 days internet free with my wife. So I'm just kind of having a last wang dang doodle, celebrating the anniversary, celebrating 22 together. But which one will win me more clout? If I position myself to sit up here and say, oh, well, hold on, let me clutch my pearls, y'all. Let me clutch my pearls. Hold on. Thumb, index finger, clutch. If I sat up here and did this shit all day and was like, well, yeah, I know this will work for you because I've been married for 22 years and we've been together. Man, you know how many people is still left living who've been together for 30 or 40 years? What do I say when they ask me, well, yeah, have you hit this phase? Have you hit that phase? Have you, man, I never lie to kick it. I never lie to kick it with nobody. This shit's hard. It's difficult. It's full of ups and downs. one minute you're laughing, the next minute you're crying, the next minute your wife mad at you or moody or something, and you don't even know what the hell you did. Damn, I unloaded the dishwasher. What the fuck is your problem? Well, if you ain't in a space to understand that women have mood swings the same way that men show it in different ways, the world and whoop thy ass by the time all of us get home, you need to grow the fuck up before you ask anybody, will you? And for the ladies out here, before you ever say, I do, I really need y'all to understand that shit. I really need y'all to understand that shit. And I'll also say this. My wife had an example that I didn't have. This year, I want to say, my wife's parents will have been married for 44 years. 44 years. You can sneeze at that shit if you want to, and you can assume or do whatever. Ain't nobody together that long. It's true. I'm fine. I get it. But what I will say is, how can I put this where it's halfway decent without cussing for an entire sentence? Some of y'all, what's up, girl dad and Christina and everybody? Man, I would never. And these, hey, how about this? Start listening to these people. Start listening to these people. There are people out there who have been divorced and have grown since they divorce or separation and understood that they may have played a greater part in what happened than they realized initially. And some people out there got divorced prematurely because they separated over some shit that wasn't separational worthy. Everybody at fault. It's all kinds of shit at fault. So now people make money off of this. People make a lick off of this shit. But I'm gonna tell you who to listen to last. The people who tell you exactly how to fix it and make it work and this and that and that. Baby, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I would never sit up in front of y'all and act like I got the strategy and the game plan, or I can just go pick a play to get that winning touchdown throw, or to get that winning run. I would encourage y'all to listen to people. Don't be me, because I'm not finna do this shit. I talk about this around the time when I get sentimental and shit, and it's my anniversary or somebody done passed away. This is where you hear these types of conversations from me. This will never be my forte. But for those who do like life coaches, for those who do like love coaches and all of that shit, man, listen to people who say, I don't fucking know. That's the most truth you gonna get. That's your biggest truth. Man, I am, how about this? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Is that okay? Okay. Do that fit? Do that fit in your scheme of success? Do that shit make it work for you? Man, how the fuck I'm gonna sit up here 22 years after I done met a young woman who was beautiful, could have had any man she wanted. And I ain't saying I couldn't have had any woman I wanted, but I ain't have enough bread at the time. I could have dabbled. Okay, put it like this. When we met back in our early 20s, my wife, in my eyes, could have had any man she wanted. And I could have had 8 or 9 baby mamas by now. Index, thumb, I clutch my pearls. I'm clutching my pearls, baby. I ain't saying I couldn't have had no action. I'm just saying the shit's different. It's different. Why can't I just be blessed and okay with that and be happy with that and realize that shit worked in my favor bigger bigger than some me. We 22 years, I'm 22, April 20. Man, we young as hell. We both in our peak. We got moods and hormones flowing. My testosterone off the damn chart. Uh, I got, I never had anger issues, but because of how I grew up and my environment and shit, I was a hothead trying to be better. I was a hothead trying to be better. My wife was a country girl. She wasn't fault free. She wasn't perfect, but she put up with my black ass. Quit letting folks lie to y'all. Quit letting folks lie to y'all like they came up with formulas and shit. That is a big deal to me. And the longer I live, I think that's going to continue to be a bigger deal to me because it ain't no formula, man. For anybody who catch this replay, anybody who come back and watch this, and anybody who done already been through what I've been through, and anybody who aspire to get where I'm at, you need to humble yourself. Maybe I should make that one of the first things I say. Maybe I do need to write a damn book. How about this? Whenever the shit come up and it's a big deal next year in 2025, and then it'll be 23 years together. How about humble yourself for young men and young women? Cause if you really want to make it in this shit, sometime you gonna be right. You will be right. I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask you this. Two questions. Two questions. How big is your ego? How big is your ego? How big is your ego? And one of the dumbest things that I did in my life that didn't make sense at the time because I could prove it. I had tangible evidence. I could go back and I could just beat this shit in the ground. I could beat this shit in the ground. But when we talking about somebody you love, your intimate partner, the love of your life, do you have what it takes to be right in a circumstance and still let that shit go? Talk to me, men. Talk to me, women. Talk to me. Anybody out there who done ever lived this shit for real? You can be right in a circumstance, and if you humble enough, you will still let it go. And if you wrong in a circumstance, you will be humble enough to come back. It might take you some time. Are you this the bigger question? Are you humble enough in the moment to say nothing, knowing you was right? And are you humble enough to say I understand when the person you love come to you and say, baby, I was wrong? I feel like I need to repeat that shit for the people in the back. For all the motherfuckers in the bushes who listening, who ain't hit the like button yet. Are you humble enough to let it go when you right? And are you humble enough in the instances where you are wrong to not gloat, not hold it over nobody's head, not use it as a weapon, not whoop them down with it because that's that one time you was right. But guess what? For all the times you was right, your ass gonna be wrong at some point. And I never hear none of these quote unquote relationship gurus or love guru. I don't hear them talking about that shit, man. Anybody that can be approached for longevity of relationship, if the first thing out their mouth ain't two things, one of which is I'm blessed, and the other one is I don't know, I would be real low key and real slow to trust them motherfuckers. For real. I ain't trying to cuss. Look, this a pop up live. I'm just talking. I'm finna spend the next 2 days with the love of my life, having a good time. Shit, we might even come on. Y'all might see us fishing. Y'all might see us at the casino. Y'all might see us doing some shit out on the land. I don't know, but the most important thing right now for the next 3 days is her and nothing but her. Period. So for all these people with remedies and perfect plans and shit, I'm calling you out. I'm telling you, I personally think you full of shit, ma'am or sir. Quit taking people money. Hold on, who we got over here? Tamika Davis. We got Tamika Davis over here. Adina, I ain't even see you jump off in here, girl. What's going on? Texas family. Adina Collins. My brother Jason. Jason, I'm gonna do it next week. I ain't gonna do it this weekend. It might even be next Sunday. Man, we got a love package. I call them love packages. We got a love package from Jason and Shanna. Uh, they don't have to do it. They don't have to be this way. They don't have to be who they are. But yet they choose to be good people. I've said this before on my channel, and I'm gonna say it again on my channel. It's my channel. I do what the fuck I want to with it. That's my business. If you got a problem with it, then call the YouTube people or whatever. But we in the and I don't want to. I'm really not finna go too far down this road. But when I see two people who, well, one, because I don't know where Shanna is. I don't know where Shanna is. But I said two people because Miss Native Cherokee in here, Jason is in here. Neither one of them look like me. Neither one of them look like me. And this shit happened every damn election cycle. The older you get, man, your patience, well, at least I can only speak for me. My patience level is about right here. I don't have time for bullshit or dumb shit. What about people who good people? What about the people who might just be fucking right, man? Whether you see it in the moment or not, whether you like it or not, whether you can process it or not, y'all, we look, America going through some shit right now. America going through some shit right now that maybe in 2340 somebody will look up my story and write a book. I've always loved all my African brothers and sisters, and we traversed and navigated all over East Africa and Central Africa, never went over into West Africa. But we lived over there for over 3 years. Everybody didn't like me and love me. Everybody wasn't my friend. But I also found some people who would compromise themselves, put themselves in harm's way for my betterment. Society gotta grow the fuck up, in my opinion. Fiona, salama dada, habari yako? Habari yako? Nzuri san. Safi. Look, Fiona off here. Fiona, I don't know if she back in the UK or if she's still over uh in um in East Africa right now, over in Tanzania or in Zanzibar. The biggest point is, would you rather figure out shit in advance? It's almost like the relation. Uh, Shit, that's what I'm talking about. That's my girl, man. Fiona be moving and shaking. She said I'm in Thailand. She been talking to y'all for a couple of months, telling you things finna change. She done talked to the job. She finna do some different shit. Fiona, look, man, she in Thailand, fam. She in Thailand. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, my sister. Fiona, please email us again so we can keep in touch, because we get so many emails. Sometimes we get flooded and shit, and we really can't keep up like we want to, but we definitely want to keep up with you, my sister. It's still African Dreaming, even though we country dreaming now. If you want to email us, it's still African Dreaming at gmail.com. Because that's harder to change because we have so many stored records. Look, get at us, keep in touch with us. Please let you know how you doing. I hope everything is well. I hope you are well. Okay, I may be behind on your content because I've been chilling like a motherfucker and worried about life down here, which we all need to do for necessary resets. Shawnee 2003, what's going on, family? Shawnee, you better get your ass in here and enjoy yourself, girl. Same thing as Shanna. Hey, Shanna, I ain't even see you tip off in here. Hey, Shanna. Shanna, you better get your ass in here. And you better make sure you hear when I bust open some of the gifts that y'all sent to us. Probably won't be this weekend because, it's our anniversary weekend. So, April going to be feeling all on you, boy. And shit, probably barely giving me a break and what, so on and so forth. So, probably won't be this weekend, but next week, I'm going to try to put a little more time into YouTube. But, so Yini, what's going on, family? Welcome in. So Yini, you better get in here and enjoy yourself too, young lady. Now, I didn't even want to go down this road, and I'm finna get off of this shit. I'm just gonna get back on relationships. We're all told things. We hear things in the media. All kinds of shit is said. So much so that it can make you skip or overlook your own lived life, your own lived experience. Family, I'm gonna tell y'all something. There are so many people here that don't give a fuck about none of us. I'm, I ain't even gonna go down this road. You know what? For everything I was finna say, I'm gonna show y'all something, and I'm gonna get back to the anniversary relationship side of the shit. What? Come here. This came from some friends. This shit right here. Came from some friends that need to be, or might be, or should be one of your most important circumstances over the next couple of months. I done wore this bitch out. I done went to town wearing this motherfucking. People look at you sideways. They look, I don't give a. Hold on, let me clutch my pearls. Thumb, index finger. Yeah, bitch. You see what you see. Make something again. Yeah, I'm a black dude walking around with that shit on my head because at the end of the day, the people who looking at me sideways, bitch, ain't none of y'all coming to help me at all. You not finna be there. Man, I damn near get a chubby when Academy got 500 rounds for $119. I chub up a little bit. In real life, you playing with the wrong one. I'm not on that. Mm. Let me shut up for I get myself in trouble and go back to talking about love and relationship and shit. Anyway, look here. Love and relationships come with a whole lot of shit. People lie on each other. Sometimes people cheat on each other. The first couple, the first couple of months together. Hold on, y'all. My wife came in here looking at me. You ain't gotta say nothing, baby, but you look real cute. I like what I really kind of like your outfit.
Hey y'all.
What, baby? What you finna say? Hold on. Let me mute so I can talk to my wife. Y'all shut up and talk to each other. I got her. Hey y'all. My wife reminded me of something very important. Look here. So I didn't realize time. Yeah, Christina, she is sitting it out, walking around looking here like a whole snack. Um, could y'all do something for me? I need y'all to do something for me. I just came over here to talk my talk. I didn't even say half of what I wanted to say. No pressure. We ain't tripping. What's up, Orca 3371? What's going on, family? I know since the name change, a lot of people we've gotten the emails, people can't find us. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. I did, Gail. I said, shut up and talk. Don't talk to me because I done muted my shit. Y'all talk to each other in the chat. That's what I was meaning. But I sure did say it, Gail. I said, shut up and talk. Now, with that being said, man, my brother Big Rooster Show is on right now. Y'all can do me the biggest solid ever by everybody. Just go bombard just rush Big Rooster Show. Tell him you coming over from African Dreaming. But I need you to do one more thing with it now. Hold on. Don't go over there. I don't care if you done said it already, if you done said it before. I need you to go over there, and when you go over there, tell him two things. You came over from African Dreaming, and you said happy birthday. Tell him happy birthday. His birthday was on Wednesday. His birthday was on Wednesday. Tell him happy birthday and tell him African Dreaming sent you. With that being said, family, uh, I'm gonna chill on it. I'm gonna see what the hell. I don't know. We might be laid up somewhere, man, and the wife and me feel like crossing arms and holding each other and turning on the camera. That's how we grown. We can do it if we want to. So if y'all see us over the next couple of days, don't be surprised. And if you don't hear from us at all, don't be surprised. It is what it is. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here, for showing love, because we haven't been on as frequently as we've been in the past. But we thank y'all. We're grateful for each and every one of y'all. And shout out to VP because VP anniversary is also this weekend. So don't forget to show my brother some love, man. Him and the COO. Look here. It is what it is, man. I'm finna go. Oh shit. Thank you. Hey, all in the soil. All in the soil. Thank you for showing love to the family. Thank you for showing love to the family. Thank you for all the members. Uh, all in the soil. I would love to see you over there if it's your type of vibe. If it vision preparedness, damn it, you technical motherfucker. See, that's something you technical asshole. Look here. It's close enough. It's close enough, VP. Just take the congratulations. Take the happy anniversary. Y'all still show this motherfucker. Show him anyway. Tell him and the COO happy anniversary because he's super technical and super analytical and all that shit. So, well, technically, man, take the love. Shit. Damn it. God damn. Okay, with that being said, I want to thank All in the Soil for supporting the live and supporting the family and everything we do over here at Country Dreaming. Please, if you have time tonight, flood. I mean, I want it to be like some crazy shit. Let's go flood. Big Root. Hold on, who in here? Vision. Vision. Vision and POA, if you listening, before we get out of here, drop the link so it won't be difficult for people to find. Drop the link for Big Rooster Show so it won't be a hard issue so people ain't got to go look up because I've been there myself. You look up Big Rooster and all kinds of weird, crazy shit come up. Please drop the link to the Big Rooster Show live right now so we can all go over there and hang out. 2 things I'm asking. Tell him happy birthday when you get there and tell him you came over from African Dreaming. They're my only 2 asks. Those are my only 2 asks, my only 2 requests. Please and thank you, ma'am and or sir. I'm just waiting on one of my mods right now. Whoever hit it first, and I'm gonna go and dip out of here. But I really that will mean a lot to me, y'all. That will mean a lot to me. If y'all go show him some love, because I'm gonna slide over there, man. I'm gonna slide over there. I might even bust a tune or 2, excuse me, tonight. Y'all might even get to see my vocal presence. Thank you, VP. VP got it on the chat right now. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'm gonna give it about another minute, maybe a minute and a half. Big Rooster Show is showing us love. Hey, Soyini. Did I speak Soyini? Oh, thank you, Soyini. Soyini, the best anniversary gift you could give to me would be to go show Big Rooster Show some love. Hello, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Thank you, family. Thank you for being in here. Frugal Mama, you can do me a favor. What you can do for me, because we finna shut this thing down. If you have time, young lady, if y'all could slide on over to Big Rooster Show, tell him you came over from African Dreaming. Tell happy birthday. Tell him happy birthday, and tell him you came over from African Dreaming. That's all I need, sis. That would mean the world to me because we all need to know we loved. We all need to know we valued. We all need to know that we mean something to somebody. And the older y'all done live. And you know how when you was 19, man, you could have a 100 deep party with at the snap of a finger. You fuck around and get about 45 or 50 years old, people you want to be around at a party is few and far between. We done lived through this, family. We know. So y'all go show my man Big Rooster some love. I'm just low-key flexing because I want him to know that I sent y'all ass over there. But I'm finna go hang out with Big Rooster. Thank you, Visual Preparedness, for dropping that link. I'm looking for part 3 between myself, well actually Eco Neighbor, you and me. I'm looking for us to all get together. I'm looking for part 3. I hadn't heard from Eco yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a wang dang doodle, my brother. I've been busy and I've been kind of in my own space getting ready for my what I see coming in the future. So I've been working really, really hard. Yes, less time on YouTube and more doing what I do for real, for real. With that being said, family, I love y'all. Y'all take care. I'm finna be over at the Big Rooster Show. POA, the love of my. I have to say this because it's on my channel. Sweet P, I love you. Thank you for being the love of my life for the past twanky twank. Two of them, two times two, for the past 22 years. Uh, you know, if don't nobody else know, I can only hope that I've been for you what you are for me. In my hardest times in life when we were apart, it was the thought of you and the vision of you that kept me going. You've always been my strength. You've always been my backbone. You've always been that one person that believed in me when did nobody else believe in me. And I'm gonna end it here because I really want. I'm finna go get over on Rooster shit. But when you find a woman in your life who, hell, I'm gonna say it, who love you like your mama love you, I just really want to put this out there to all the young men in the world. I can't speak to everybody, and I'm not talking about young women. I've never been a young woman. I can't speak to y'all. But I will say this to the young men out there, not just black men, not just white men, not just Latino men, not just Asian men, so on and so forth. When you find a woman on this planet, in this realm of existence, and they love your ass so similarly to how your mama do. If you had a good mother, if you had a loving mother, a kind mother, a cherishing mother, a valuing mother, if you find another woman that you didn't come out of that treat your ass like that, if you don't give her your life and your everything, you done already fucked up. And you finna have a real hard life and a whole bunch of years of coming to yourself and discovery and all kinds of cool shit. Cause you got a lot to figure out. A lot of us men make mistakes. I don't put myself on a pedestal because I figured out what was worthy and what wasn't worthy at a younger age. I just credit it to being blessed. If that makes any sense. May you continue forward. With that being said, man, I'm finna get out this bitch. I'm finna go holler at Big Rooster Show. Miss Native Cherokee, Pieces of April, VP, thank you for dropping that link, my brother. And thank you for being who you are. All in the soil, Miss Native Cherokee, Christina, the winning walk with her first. You gotta walk with her first with the winning walk with Christina. Adina Collins, Texas family, all my people, man. I thank y'all. So Yini, thank you for the love. Wellness with Frugal Mama, Texas family, everybody. Look here, I'm finna dip out this bitch. I'm finna cut this joint off. We finna go show. I already told y'all. Let him know you came over here from African dreaming, from country dreaming, and oh, Opus is in fact the shit. Opus is really a badass system. Uh, Vision, we might even talk later. I gotta talk to you about that. My circumstance. Anyway, we'll talk about that. I see one more person before I go. Precious Pieces, as my wife always says, I do it out of instinct because I love her. So, hey Nicole. Hey Nicole. Shout out to Precious Pieces. Precious Pieces, we all headed over to the Big Rooster show. Uh, let's fall up in there deep. Show my man some love. Give him some comfort, and you might even hear a vocal or two from your boy African Dreaming, or maybe even POA. I don't know. I don't know what the night gonna hold, but we gonna have fun with it. We gonna enjoy each other. It is a celebratory weekend. It is a recognizable weekend. And I want to tell y'all, man, after 2 years plus, headed towards 3 on this app, I love each and every one of y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. I'm grateful for y'all. And when I think about the relationships that I have with some people via this app, it's deeper than this app. It really is. And some things only God can do. That's my opinion. With that being said, family, I love y'all. We'll holler. I know we back in the great state of Texas, but guess what? We still be in country in another country.